Good morning, ma'am.
Morning. How are
Yeah.
you?
How? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Me, I'm also fine. Thanks for asking. So,
Yeah, yeah.
meeting for the first time. So, please introduce yourself.
Yes, yes, definitely. Why not? First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal. And by profession, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from also, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me, ma'am. And ma'am, please introduce
Eh,
yourself.
That's nice. So, my name is Lavanya and I'm from Chhattisgarh. And if you talk about my education, so I have done my BSc and now I'm doing master degree. It's my final year, like a special educator. And if you talk about my hobby, so I love cooking and dancing and exercise also. And nowadays I'm learning English because it's a global language. So that's reason. So sometimes I'm reading, writing also, and whenever I get free time, so sometimes I had a session. That's it.
Yes, yes, it is nice interaction. It is good to know about yourself and you work so many things. Yeah, you also like singing, dancing. Yeah, lot of. And
Yeah,
ma'am, when did you start? When did you start your English speaking journey?
yeah. So I have started like 4 months ago. It's my 5 month running.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, I'd like to ask one question to you. In which purpose are you learning English, and why did you think you have to learn this language? But what is the reason behind it?
Hmm. Actually, since my childhood, so I love this language. Even I have one business. It's a salon, and I have a five staff in my under. So that's the reason. So sometimes visiting clients another state also. So there are so many clients in my salon, and also sometimes they talk also in English, so that times I'm feeling hesitation and nervousness, so that's reason I want to become a fluent speaker, sir.
Yes, okay. It is nice. And I mean, you have been learning this language about 5 months. But when did you join in this application?
In this application I think 10 days ago.
10 days ago.
Nutan Deep ma'am, she joined me.
Oh yes, yes. And and earlier did you use another application for your speaking purpose?
Yeah, obviously I have one application. It's a S Fluency app. So sometimes whenever I get free time, so sometimes I talk with stranger. Like sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, depend on my co-learner.
Yes, yes, yes. And I used to use excellency apps at the beginning time, but right now also I don't use. Right now also I use this application and using my this application also every single day I talk to another people for my improving my English skill. And ma'am, you
Yes.
also like you also like singing. You also like singing. And but what kind of
Actually,
song do you like?
I like Bollywood song and English song also because now I'm learning English. So that's reason whenever I free time, like I'm walking on garden, so that times I put my ear and earbuds. So that times I'm listening in English song and Hindi song because Hindi our native language. So that's reason I love Hindi language. Even even my environment only for Hindi and Chhattisgarhi sometimes. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I know
And
Hindi, but
your native language is Hindi. But how many languages do you know?
actually my native language is Chhattisgarhi.
Oh, yes, yes. And
I
you know Chhattisgarhi and Hindi and right now also you are learning English. Yeah, you know three languages.
yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes, yes. And ma'am, at the beginning time when you started your English speaking journey, at that time, what kind of method did you follow for your speaking English? But right now also you are speaking very well. There is no doubt.
Okay, thank you so much for complimentary. And even I mean to say you join. So that times earlier, sometimes I read and write also, and now I'm reading and writing also. I have 2,000 story books. So whenever I free, so I'm reading, I'm writing small story also. So that types method apply, and whenever I'm cooking and I'm sometimes I'm go for restaurant, and sometimes I go for car driving because I love car driving. So that times I'm thinking, and I'm
Yes,
talking myself. So that's reason, yeah.
yes, yes. Actually, whenever you work in the kitchen, also you always think in English. Yeah, thinking English is very important for speaking English.
Yeah,
Yes, and ma'am, and
yeah,
ma'am, I
because
know also.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, carry on.
Yeah, so actually, without thinking and without listening and without reading, writing, how is it possible to learn English? So that's reason, because without listening, and I'm again and again though listening more. You even I have I mean to say conversation video. I had conversation video, and even earlier I'm watching conversation video. So it's a very helpful for me, and now I may speak little bit. I have hesitation and nervousness, but yeah, it's okay. I manage.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, I know also to learn any language, always you have to follow four rules: LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Four things are very important. And another part is important thinking. Also, you have told few minutes ago. But what do you think? What is the most important part for speaking English?
Okay, I mean to say most important part. Actually, I'm reading and writing also. And when I mean to say sometimes actually I scroll YouTube. So that times I watched conversation video. Ki how to talk with
Yes,
stranger
yes,
and how to enhance our communication skill. So that times I'm search on YouTube ki, how to talk and with stranger, and how to enhance your body language. So that times I have like one I think it's a Transi TV. So there are so many, I mean to say, restaurant conversation and interview conversation. So that times I'm listening again and again. So it's a helpful for me, and even now I'm listening.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And ma'am, whenever you get free time, you always watch the YouTube video in English. But what kind of channel do you follow for your improving your English skill?
Okay, so first conversation video, and even I'm actually I love listening to motivational. So there are so many motivational speakers. So first I follow Namo Buddha. He is a very kind and peaceful guy. So when I listening, so that times I'm very feeling relaxed and mind relaxed, and so that times I feel ki when become I mean to say fluent speaker, so that times I'm feel all apply and all. And even see he is a very kind, and he is a no I mean to say not a fancy word. He is not use a fancy word. It's a small and normal word. So I listen and I consume. So that's reason I talk with you.
Yes, yes, definitely. And ma'am, I would like to ask another question to you. At the beginning time when you started your English speaking journey, at that time did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
Obviously, I joined, I think 5 months ago. So, but at that time, only what are you doing? Where are you going? So
Yes, yes,
that time sentence he teach only. So, and
yes,
I'm saying, ki, sir, I am not interested that type sentence. I talk only for the become a fluent speaker, but he didn't understand my voice, and then I left. I left coaching center. I think 3 months I went coaching center, and then actually enough is enough, and then I left, and then start on myself see how to talk and how to improve my spoken English. So at that time I'm listening and even I'm writing and actually now I have I write like 500 story.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, at that time you joined in a coaching center. At that time, was there any friend for speaking purpose?
Yeah, obviously, I have changed actually, but it's not a big improvement. But I want to become a fluent speaker, so that's the reason I went there. And yeah, without I went, I mean to say, without I didn't go. So how to learn? And I don't know how to make a sentence and how to use grammar and how to consume vocabulary. So it's helpful for me. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you have been learning this language about 5 months, and before earlier also you have joined a coaching center. But I would like to ask another question to you. What do you think? Is English grammar important for speaking English?
Actually, sometimes it's nice and sometimes it's good, but actually, grammar it's not important. I think so. First of all, fluency, because without
Yes,
fluency, how to talk? So it's a
yes, yes,
happened because we are a Indian boy and girl. We are not a foreigner. So it's
yes,
happened. Grammatical mistake. It's happened. Even I talk sometimes Hindi and Chhattisgarhi. So they sometimes when I talk in Hindi Chhattisgarhi. So sometimes my tongue is slap and I sometimes I use in Chhattisgarhi. So it's happened even when I talk English and when I talk in English and I use new sentence. So that times I'm feeling hesitation because we are not a foreigner. So that's the
yes,
reason
yes,
it happened. And it's okay. Yeah.
yes, yes. And ma'am, do you speak in your family with your
No,
family?
Oh, no, sir. Actually, in my family, so only for speaking Hindi and Chhattisgarhi. Most of the time, my mama only speaking Chhattisgarhi. My actually my parents, like my father and brother. So even my friends, I talk only for Hindi and sometimes I use Chhattisgarhi. But most of the time, I use only for Hindi language.
Yes. And ma'am, you are from Chhattisgarh, but where do you live in Chhattisgarh? In village area or town area?
No, no, no. I live in town area. Chhattisgarh capital of Raipur. So I'm staying
Yes, yes,
Raipur and Raipur and Raigarh 400 kilometer. Yeah.
yes, yes.
So
And in
it's
your locality,
mm-hmm.
yes,
It's
carry on.
yeah. So sir, it's a small city. It's not a big city. Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes.
mm-hmm.
And ma'am, in your locality, do you have any friend? Do you have any partner for speaking purpose for your improving your English skill?
No, sir, I don't have literally any partner. I talk. When I talk, sometimes using English language, so they, I mean to say, stop. You are not a foreigner. You are a Indian. So why are you want to become a foreigner talking language? So actually, when I talk my friends, I use only for Hindi. I'm not using English because when I talk in English language, so they only stop, don't talk. That type
Yes,
situation.
yes,
That's reason I use only for Hindi language, not English language.
yes, yes. And ma'am, you are from Chhattisgarh, and have you visited any other state in our country?
Yeah, obviously I visited. I earlier like 15 days ago, I visited what I can. I visited the Jagannath temple, and there are so many temple like Udayagiri, Khandagiri, and I visited Madurai, Bangalore, and uh, Tirupati Balaji temple, and I visited yeah Jaipur, and
Yes,
Rajasthan also.
yes.
Yeah, that,
And ma'am, how much time do you spend in this language?
okay. In this language, so at least nowadays I spend 4 hours and sometimes 2 hours, depend on my free time.
Yes, yes. And you are also busy person. You work a lot of things. You have told few minutes ago. And ma'am, what do you and do you like English storybook? Do you like reading English storybook? Do you like reading English newspaper?
Actually, I already mentioned that I have one story book. It's a actually I have one app. It's a 2000 story book. So
Oh
when
yes,
I read, so I read and writing also, but I don't have specific. I mean to say book because actually I don't have that much time because I'm busy because I have work in my salon, so that's reason.
oh yes,
And even I'm not interested to newspaper because it's a I think whenever I read newspaper, so I am not feeling good. That's reason. Yeah.
yes, yes. And ma'am, right now also you are working person, you are doing your master, and apart from also you are learning this language. But how did you manage your time?
Okay, actually, I'm staying. I'm actually my parlor time like 10:30 to 8 o'clock. So sometimes there are no any clients. So at that times I'm reading and I'm listening also. It's happened. So yeah, sometimes I'm free. Sometimes I'm busy. So whenever I free time and I mean to say I. Ear so at that times I put my ear and earbuds and then start like I'm listening, so it's
Yes,
because
yes,
consuming and without listening words, so how to talk, so
yes,
that I
yes.
manage myself.
Yes. And ma'am, I would like to ask another question to you. I belong to West Bengal. I belong to village area, and I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my main. Why in my brain? While speaking, I get stuck. Yeah, lack of vocabulary. But after conversation, I was thinking it was very easy. But at that time, it does not come in my mind. Yeah. And but I would like to ask another question to you. How did you improve your vocabulary skill?
Okay, so if you talk about our vocabulary skill, so actually I know, actually already mentioned. So sometimes fluent speaker, I mean to say, I follow Priyanka Chopra and Guru Gopal Das, I think, and so
Yes, yes,
they speak nicely and fluently and use only for simple words. So that times I consume and small when I talk, so I apply also. But at that time, same here. Actually, when I talk, so I forgot how to make sentence and how to use fancy word. It's happened
yes,
even me also because I'm only for 5 to 4 months, so it's not a big month. Yeah, definitely, I'm learning again and again. So and even at least 1 year, so definitely consume lots of vocabulary. Yeah, but it's happened and I'm satisfied because 5 months it's not a big day. 5 months
yes,
so I'm
yes,
reading and writing, so there are so many I mean to say activity, because without activity how to learn this language, there are so many tenses and grammar and vocabulary, and there are so many fancy words, so it's a not a Hindi language.
yes, yes.
Language, it's a normal language, but English it's a like task, I think so.
Yes, you're right. Actually, English is not my mother tongue. It is second language. Yeah, and there is no good environment for speaking English. No one speak English in our home, at our home, and in our locality. That's also it takes time. Yeah, and it takes time. And ma'am, I would like to ask another question to you. And in Chhattisgarh, what kind of places are famous in your state?
Okay, in my state, actually, I stay in Raigad city. So there are so many waterfall in my Chhattisgarh also. There are so many waterfall. Like I think you heard about Chitrakut waterfall. It's a famous waterfall.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
and even there are main parts. So it's a called like Chota Simla. Yeah, I'm staying in Raigad. So in there in Baba Dham, Lord Shivaji. So there are one guy he cut our tongue and then stay like I think 12 years ago, and now he is stay. And even sometimes summer and winter and rainy. So he didn't go, only stay, and now he is stay. And even
Yes,
never, yeah, never see any I mean to say, never see even there are so many pandit and all, so they never see he when go for I mean to say like our I mean to say food and all, he stay always. So it's a Lord Shivaji, and even earlier in our, I mean to say our, I visited there. So he also, I mean to say, when I speak like in my future, in my past, so he also say that types you do, and good for your bright future also.
yes. And ma'am, just practicing only 5 months right now. Also, you are speaking very well. But are you right now also after speaking English? Are you happy in your life?
Yeah, obviously, I'm happy with my life, and yeah, let's see. I'm learning, so definitely achieve my fluency. But now it's happened. Now I'm not a beginner. I'm not a. I mean to say me. So okay, okay, and now I'm happy because
Yes, yes,
uh, because uh, because enhance my communication and enhance my body language, and you also understand me, so I think, yeah, it's best, I think so.
yes,
But
yes.
you,
And
uh,
my yes.
you
And now my
listen.
next question is
Mm-hmm.
my next question. What is your goal? What is your goal?
Okay, so actually my goal, actually I have a secret, so sorry sir. I never share my secret because it's a publicly now, so that's reason.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
All right, ma'am. Yeah, all right. It was nice conversation with you. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Yeah, I have learned a lot of things from you. All right, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
yeah, okay sir, bye, take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.